Be safe. 3.
Welcome, everyone, as we'll join this game with nobody out here in the very first inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Trevor Story steps in now. His career line against Wheeler. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable. His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
This one skied out toward right. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway.
Ball 4, takes the ball. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now batting, Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Machado, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That misses, 2-0. Wheeler pauses. Here's his offering. Too high. And it's 3-0. Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 home.
Count is 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Cruz on 2nd. Jimenez on at 1st with 2 down. That's a hit, their 1st of the new season. He pulls into 2nd safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. To the plate now, Adley Rutschman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. The 1-0. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run, 1 hit, no error. Next.
Play ball.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Blackmon, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kingery stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fastball called for strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Skied into straightaway right. Bruce on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the
3. He's safe. He's out. 3.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bruce coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero approach, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The third baseman,
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
0-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. So striding in, Adam.
Let's play ball. 3. That's ball 4. You're out.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Softly hit toward the hole. And there's one away. Ready now, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low for ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen.
Your attention, please. Now pitch out. Darren. Okay.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hazley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. Last time through was a base hit. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still stinging.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box.
Let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching.
Jose.
Jose. Alvarez.
Bottom of the inning now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And the pitch. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Now
here's Manny Machado now.
Baseman, Manny.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Machado on his way to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Count 1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2-2.
2-2 the count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The batter, number 9. Second base.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning.
Your attention, please. Now, Andrew Jason.
Striding into the box, Adley Rutschman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Adley Rutschman has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
A ball and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
From the stretch, Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the eighth. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far. Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Ronald Acuna comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. It's a fastball looked at for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fastball well outside.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
And in steps Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And the inning is up next to be
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Victor Arano is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Arano stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Phils jumped out to an